I'm going to show you a wonderful way to connect with each and every one of your adductors. First, we're going to start by laying on the ground and checking in to the isometric strength of your adductors. So you'll come onto the ground and you'll come into a 90-90 position. So when I say 90-90, your back hip is in basically neutral, but you have 90 degrees in the knee and you have 90 degrees in the front hip. So coming onto the ground, I'm actually switching my legs now, so my right leg is in neutral with the knee bent, and the left one comes across. Got a block here. Coregeous ball is underneath that left knee. Take an abdominal thoracic breath. Start to find a way to create a bracing within your trunk so that your spine doesn't change, but turn on the adductors that would squash this coregeous ball into the floor. Keep that tension, and then adduct, raise the right hip, the right thigh, bringing it skyward. So you have two legs crossing across the midline at once. Now keep the tension, especially in the front leg. If I came around, I shouldn't be able to lift your knee up. Stretch through that right knee so you have a straight leg, maintaining the adduction, and then internally and externally rotate the leg in slow motion so that you bias the different adductors. And in the slideshow, we saw how when Tom rolled the femur, you saw the adductors sliding in their fascial relationships to each other. We're having that experience right now in the leg. You might be done having it. You might be exhausted. Go ahead and change sides.